If you're reading English articles silently, you're learning the slow way. Today, I'll show you a 15-minute method to practice reading, speaking, and mastering workplace vocabulary, all while strengthening your emotional intelligence skills for work. I'm Derek Zardus from Bizz English. Welcome to our first online mindful article lesson. Today's article comes from the December issue of The Bizz, our monthly business English magazine. Check the description for a link to describe, plus a free workbook with the article, vocabulary, and comprehension questions so you can follow along. If you want a full walkthrough of the mindful learning method, I'll link the original video, but today we're doing it live, together, step by step. Before we dive in, let's warm up your brain. Think about these questions and jot your answers down. What skills are most important for success in business? Technical skills or people skills? Can you think of a time when understanding someone's emotions helped you handle a situation better? How do you usually manage your emotions during stressful moments at work? Priming your thoughts like this activates your prior knowledge, which makes comprehension faster and retention stronger. Think of it as a mental warm-up, without the awkward stretches. Now, if you haven't already, print the article and scan it. Look at the headings, bold words, and opening sentences. Spot anything unfamiliar. Those are your vocabulary targets. We've written some of the recommended vocabulary here on the screen. Underline or jot these words down. They'll be our focus later. Small steps now, big results later. Okay, so now we have the video article. Read along or watch closely. Notice the vocabulary in context, the flow, and the sentence structures. We'll see you on the other side.
Why emotional intelligence is important in business. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is increasingly recognized as a key driver of success in the corporate world. While technical skills and IQ are valuable, mastering EQ is often the factor that separates top performers from the rest. Professionals who understand and manage their emotions while effectively interacting with colleagues consistently reach the pinnacle of their profession. The link between EQ and professional success. EQ directly impacts decision-making, time management, and interpersonal relationships. Leaders and employees who remain level-headed under pressure can navigate challenges more effectively, earning trust and respect from peers and clients. Studies even suggest that employees with higher EQ earn, on average, $29,000 more per year, underscoring its tangible value in the workplace. Social competence, managing relationships. A major component of EQ is social competence, which focuses on how we interact with others. Within this domain, two skills stand out. Social awareness. Professionals with strong social awareness can accurately read colleagues' emotions and adapt their communications accordingly. Understanding diverse personality types and emotional responses allows leaders to make informed decisions, anticipate reactions, and maintain team cohesion. Relationship management. Beyond recognizing emotions, relationship management involves using that understanding to push communication in a positive direction, avoid tension, and resolve conflicts before they escalate. Effective relationship management ensures collaboration flows smoothly and projects progress efficiently. Personal competence, managing yourself. The second core area of EQ is personal competence, which centers on your own emotions and behaviors. Self-awareness. High EQ professionals continually monitor their emotions, recognizing patterns and triggers. This awareness enables them to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, improving both individual and team performance. Self-management. Awareness alone isn't enough. Self-management is the ability to regulate emotions and maintain composure, even in high-pressure situations. Executives who excel in self-management channel their emotions positively, remain productive during challenges, and set an example for others. EQ in action. Emotional intelligence is not static. It requires practice, reflection, and ongoing development. Leaders who invest in EQ development are better equipped to make strategic decisions, handle workplace stress, and maintain strong professional relationships. Employees with high EQ contribute to a productive, collaborative, and resilient organizational culture, creating tangible benefits for themselves and the company. In short, EQ bridges the gap between raw intelligence and real-world success. Professionals who cultivate both social and personal competence can navigate business challenges, drive results, and sustain long-term career growth.
Okay, now it's your turn. Pause the video and read the article aloud yourself. Yes, out loud. Your dog, your plants, or that lonely flower vase in the corner won't judge you. Reading aloud boosts memory, pronunciation, and confidence. The 3 pillars of functional English. Okay, you're back. Let's test your understanding with 4 quick questions. Answer aloud or jot the answers down. What are the 4 core elements of emotional intelligence? How can empathy help bridge the gap between colleagues in conflict? Why is regulating emotions important for leaders during stressful situations? And what practical habit is recommended for improving your EQ at work? Don't stress about perfect answers. The goal is clarity and active engagement. Let's revisit 6 of our vocabulary words, now with slightly new flavor after the article. Did you recognize them in the video? Try connecting them to your work. Competence, your hard skills credibility badge. Empathy, the secret weapon for human understanding. Regulate, control the intensity of your reactions. Resilience, the executive bounce back metric. Misinterpret, the devil is in the details of emails and even Slack messages. Pinnacle, the top of the mountain achievement. Here's a mini challenge. Write 1 sentence for each word about your role or workplace this week. Finally, time to reflect. Choose 1 prompt and write a few sentences. What did I find most interesting about using emotional intelligence in business? How can I apply one of these ideas this week? Which EQ skill do I want to strengthen in myself and why? If you can't think of something to say or write when you hear a journal question, try using the question to start the answer. Here's a sample journal entry. Which EQ skill do I want to strengthen in myself? The EQ skill I want to strengthen in myself is pausing after someone makes a suggestion in a meeting. I realize I often jump straight to solutions in meetings. If I practice empathy first, I can build trust faster and avoid misinterpretation. Starting your answer with the question gives your brain a clear, logical path to follow. Congrats! You've completed our first online mindful article lesson. You've primed your brain, scanned for key ideas, listened, read, and spoke aloud, checked comprehension, revisited vocab, and reflected, all under 15 minutes. If you want more lessons like this, subscribe and tell us what you liked in the comments. Tell us what you didn't like in the comments. Oh, and don't forget your free workbook link in the description. If you haven't seen our first mindful learning video, check it out. It's the foundation for mastering any article in English. Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, the best leaders read, speak, and lead in English too.